It's Movie Time is brought to you by the Gateway Film Center, 1550 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. Further details and showtimes online at gatewayfilmcenter.org.
The award-winning It's Movie Time is produced by John DeSando. Listen to shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org.
I'm John DeSando.
And I'm Kevin Carr.
And this is It's Movie Time.
It is movie time.
Welcome on board.
Yes.
Metro North from Grand Central Station to Long Island.
Yes.
Well, Kevin, but haven't we seen that lady before over there leaning against the window? Who would that be?
That looks like John Krasinski's wife.
Oh,
Good-looking lady.
she's the girl on the train.
She's a bit of a train wreck herself, too.
All right, new movie
Yeah.
based on a novel, and much anticipated, I think.
You know, a lot of comparisons to Gone Girl.
I know, and we
Which you can't avoid, but I don't want to do that because Gone Girl's a better movie and better constructed.
look, yeah,
And a quite different story as well.
And I'm glad you didn't start in on comparing it with a novel because it's something I just don't do.
Why would I read if I could go see this movie? Seriously.
No. But anyway, all right. So it's about, I suppose I could say, it's about the failure of the American dream.
Wow.
How about that?
Wow. That is broad. Good night. We'll talk to you later. I can't compete with that.
No, go ahead. Give me yours.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk themes, yeah, but it's essentially it's about a woman who rides a train and projects herself on the people in the houses as you drive by. But the thing is, the movie itself is constructed in such a way that you got the stuff that gets revealed throughout. You don't know all the full picture.
Right. I love the term. I love this term, distributed exposition.
That's a good term.
I live in it.
Well, and the other thing, she's a train wreck. She's like this alcoholic. She's always drunk.
Oh, Emily
stumbling around.
Blunt
Yeah.
is excellent as a drunk.
Yeah.
I mean, falling down.
And hallucinating, a typical Friday night for myself. You don't know what's real and what's not. And that's, I think, what plays into the mystery, because you don't know if what she's projecting on these people is true, if it's not, and then it gets revealed, and then there's connections there, and a lot of this is slowly peeled away throughout the film.
And I think, Kevin, there's a whiff of Hitchcock about this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, there's murder in the background. There is voyeurism, a la Rear Window.
Well, you know, I like your association to Hitchcock, because it didn't feel like it was trying to be Hitchcock.
No, it didn't.
And
right.
I mean, it's not like De Palma trying to do Hitchcock, or when they did What Lies Beneath, that was trying to do.
Great.
This is just being itself, but it's very Hitchcock.
Yeah. You know, when she views from the window, a kind of idealized, what's her, Haley Bennett?
Haley Bennett, yeah.
Right, who would be anybody's ideal blonde, up on the Widow's Walk.
Redhead too in
Magnificent Seven. Yes, completely different. She's an up-and-comer. Yeah. Anyway, there are actually several blondes in this movie that you know, and I've always had difficulty distinguishing. In this case, I'm finding them really difficult amongst the two or three of them, which I think is purposeful, don't you?
I think they do it just to sort of what she's up against, what the main character's up against is sort of a physical ideal that she doesn't necessarily have. No flies on Emily Blunt. No,
right.
But she's different than these others.
She's played as drab.
Yeah.
When in fact we know her from, and she's got a terrific look in her eye. Although I think director Tate Taylor takes a few too many times close-ups of her kind of puppy dog looking out the window. After a while. But Taylor did The Help, and I thought he did a good job in The Help.
Well, and this is a very different movie. That's, I think, what's kind of neatest about it when you look at the background, is this doesn't feel like from the director of The Help. And I don't even think they advertise it that way.
No, they don't. But don't you think, or at least I think, it shows his facility with dealing with women actresses.
Yeah.
And because I think this is a complicated kind of mashup of so many different types. Yeah. But also because to me it's a kind of Desperate Housewives situation.
Well, it is. You know, it's written. It seems to be written for somebody who spends their time at home, and home can be very drab, and home can be very humdrum, and it's, you know, like Peyton Place or something like that, where it's like there's this excitement and this stuff happening just behind the curtain.
And you were so right. There's so much of the soap opera of this. Plus, the murder mystery. Come on. You know, this is really, in the end, a thriller and a murder mystery and whodunit. And the director and writers are just doing all kinds of things to turn our heads around about who's responsible for murder.
It's not, I mean, it's not as tightly plotted. I mean, it's one of these things that you don't have the, you know, when there's reveals, you don't go, oh, I never did that. But
that's true.
But that's okay. It's okay to be a little bit easy to predict at times for a film like this.
Yeah. And I think Blunt's performance, now the males, Kevin, do you get any feel for there are at least 3 male roles.
Yeah, okay.
Including the psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And I
Edgar Ramirez, who's horrible and awful, and they're trying to make a star, but it's failing miserably.
But anyway, he's the problematic psychiatrist.
Yes.
And then you have Rachel, our alcoholic, her ex-husband. And then you have
Justin Theroux.
Justin Theroux, right? And then is it Luke Evans?
Luke Evans, who was in the Hobbit movies, and he played Dracula and Dracula Untold.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good rough and ready blue collar kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, and what's funny about this is I've listed the cast, the multiple people, and you go to like 3 or 4 before you actually get to a guy. And they got a decent cast. I mean, these are good actors, but you sit there and go, well, it's got Emily Blunt and Haley Bennett, and it's got Rebecca Ferguson, it's got, so it really is. You know, in a world where people complain about women not having significant roles in movies.
Yes, it is.
It certainly has some great parts.
And you know what's great about movies, and I think even on this one, it bleeds over into our contemporary scene. For instance, just recently I watched the presidential debate, and the concern about Donald Trump's treatment of women. And then I look at this film, and I see how these women are treated by husbands and lovers.
And themselves.
Themselves, right. But the males are fulfilling a certain kind of expectation that they are belittling, berating, or torturing mentally in some way the women.
Well, and the thing is, so often the women roles in movies are marginalized or trivialized.
Yes.
This guy is just, this woman is just a pretty face, and there's more depth to the women in here, and the guys are just, this is a stereotype this, and this guy's
I know it is, I know it, yeah.
And I think that's deliberate.
Yeah.
That kind of makes it interesting, because you're breaking down some gender roles in movies, but everybody's kind of a horrible person in this movie. I mean, they're all crazy. There's so much crazy in this film. This could have been called The Crazy Girl on the Crazy Train by the crazy houses where the crazy people live.
Oh, Kevin, I see our stop on the Hudson is coming up. I think we quickly need to award a grade.
Okay.
Now, the film, The Girl on the Train. Kevin Carr, what grade would you award?
I'm going to give it a B-.
All right, good. And I'm going to give it a B.
Okay.
Largely because of the blondes.